Hello, welcome to our 45-minute workout. Today you need a light pair of dumbbells, like 5s, 8s, something in that vicinity. We're going to be doing like tricep kickbacks, bent over rows, hammer curls, a bunch of low body stuff, but there's going to be a lot of back-to-back. So even if you could kind of do bent over rows with like 10s or 12s or even higher, it's going to be a lot of stuff back to back, so by all means grab those 10s or 12s if you want, but you might want to have something close by just in case you want to drop it down. Let's get you warmed up first. We're going to start with some squats, down and up, waking up those glutes and those quads. We have 2 circuits today. One is going to be an upper body focused circuit, and the other is going to be a low body focused circuit. In 3, 2, 1, quad stretch. Grab the foot, bring it up to your butt, 2 or 3 seconds, and then we'll switch over to the other side for the same thing. This whole workout, including the warm-up, is going to be low impact today. 3, 2, 1. Overhead arms, we're going to do a backwards lunge and then drive that knee up, take the arms down, switch to the other side. I look a hot mess because I just taught the class, so I am very sweaty. I'm a little bit tired, but I'm going to make it through, and I know you guys won't judge me if I'm a little bit slow today. 3, 2, 1, skater steps, cross it back. Hi, Sally. Hi, buddy. Touching the floor with the same hand as the back leg, getting those glutes and hips ready. And 3, 2, 1, side bends and twists. Big side bend each way, and then a twist each way, rotating the upper body. And we'll keep going through that combo. Side bend, twist, and twist. 7 more seconds here. Then we'll do some arm circles. And 3, 2, 1, arm circles. Big circles back, loosen up those shoulders. Get those arms ready to go. 3, 2, 1, open and hug. Alternate which arm hugs on top. Stretch out your chest and your back. 5 more seconds, then we're going to do some inchworm push-ups. In 3, 2, 1, I'm going to scare Sally. Touch your toes, walk forward to your plank, push up on your toes or your knees, and then walk back in. Same thing again, you guys come to standing, I'm just going to come to my knees. More seconds, and we're going to do downward dog alternating heel drop in 3, 2, 1. So coming to downward dog, take one heel all the way to the floor, one heel off, and just keep switching it. So we're just kind of like walking those feet. 5 more seconds, and we'll do downward dog plank heel opens in 3, 2, 1. Pull through to your plank. I don't need to drop to my knees to modify, but you stay in your plank. T opens right and left. So 3 moves. Downward dog, plank, T opens right and left. 5 more seconds, and we'll go into plank, deep lunge and reach. In 3, 2, 1, plank, deep lunge, twisting reach towards that front leg, and back to your plank, over to the other side for the same thing. Big step forward, nice big rotation towards that front leg. 7 more seconds, then we're going to do your deepest lunge into your hamstring stretch in 3, 2, 1. So stay on one side, bend that back knee, relax the foot. Push forward. Feel that stretch in the hip and the quad of the back foot. Then come back, straightening the front leg, popping up on the heel if you can, feeling the hamstring stretch. We're just rocking back and forth. Leaning into it, and then coming on back. Leaning into it, and coming on back. Switch to the other leg, same thing. So lean forward, feel that stretch in the hip and the quad of the back leg, and then lean back, straighten the front leg, feel that hamstring. Hi, buddy. You're very needy right now. 5 seconds, and we'll do cat to cat. 3, 2, 1. Hands and knees, we're going to arch the back, look up at the ceiling, and then we're going to round the back, look at the legs. Stretching out that back. 5 more seconds, and we'll do child's pose to cobra in 3, 2, 1. Sit back in child's pose, and then we're going to pull through to cobra, drop the hips, drop the shoulders, look up at the ceiling. You guys are going to be able to go further than me. just not very comfortable now that I'm like 7 months pregnant or 7.5 months pregnant. 5 more seconds and you're 3 months, 3 pulse hamstring stretch. Let's find that little crouch. 3 pulses, straighten the legs, stay as close to the floor as you can, get that hamstring stretch, and we'll come down and do another one. And then gently roll yourself up, take your time, and you're good to go. So, grab your weights, if you don't have them, you're gonna do 3 little variations of upper body moves. So, I'm gonna start you with 20 seconds of tricep kickbacks, then we're gonna rest, we're gonna add a move to it, and then we're gonna do a variation of the move we just switched to. So, for now, little bend in the knees, little hinge at the hips, just armpits straight back, nothing fancy, just your tricep kickbacks. Ready? Set, let's do it. Armpits, straight back. Squeeze those triceps to get that lift. So we get that nice squeeze. It's all muscle. We're not using momentum, so try not to swing those arms back. Really squeeze and flex to lift. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Now we're gonna add a bent over row to it. So you're gonna do 1 bent over row into 1 tricep kickback, back in from that kickback and down to do another row. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Row, kickback, bring it back in, and down to go again. Now we're gonna be here for 30 seconds. So it's sort of a long time to be in a hinge position. You just wanna make sure that low back is supported. So make sure you've got a nice flat back, head is in line with the spine, so we're kind of looking at the floor just ahead of our body. And we're holding onto those abs to protect that low back. Gentle bend in the knees. 7 more seconds. Row right into your kickback. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Now we're going to take away the kickback. We're going to go to those rows, but just alternating speed bent over rows. One arm's going to pull at a time, then we switch it. You're going to go as fast as you can with good form. 3, 2, 1, 1 row, then the next. Big pulls, bringing that dumbbell up beside the body. From the side, so you can see a little better. Feeling that upper back work, a little bit of those obliques. This one's only 20 seconds. 7 seconds to go. And 5, 3, 2, 1, rest. Whew, okay, that's those 3. Now we're moving on to 3 other moves. First move, hammer curls. Palms face in, we're gonna curl up over the shoulders. We're gonna come down to the side, squeezing the triceps at the bottom. And 3, 2, 1, hammer curls. Up and down, squeezing those triceps at the bottom. Feeling the biceps up and the triceps down. Again, all muscle, no momentum, all strength, no swing. 5 more seconds. And 3, 2, 1, and rest. Now we're gonna add an overhead press. So we're gonna hammer curl, overhead press, back to the shoulders, all the way back down to reset. 7 seconds, shake it out. And 5, 3, 2, 1. Hammer curl to overhead, then back down the same way you came up. Now we're feeling the biceps, the shoulders, and the triceps all at once. If you were in my small group training class, which I know some of you were, you know I love this move. This is one of my favorite moves. We have done it so much because I just find it so effective for toning and strengthening those arms. It hits you in like every spot that you want to be hit. 3, 2, 1, rest. Now it's our speed move. So we're just gonna do speed hammer curls. So one is gonna come in. So we are actually gonna bend and hinge just a tiny bit, and we're gonna kind of run with just the upper body. So you'll feel the triceps too. 3, 2, 1. Go for that run with just the upper body. So we're alternating those speed hammer curls. One comes in, one goes out. We can feel the biceps and the triceps, and we're getting that cardio in too. 7 seconds, push that pace. 5, 3, 2, 1, rest. Next up, new trio, starting with cleans. Palms face back, dumbbells are close to the body. We're just gonna flip them up so the palms are forward just by the shoulders. 5 seconds, keep the dumbbells close to the body. 3, 2, 1, cleans. Flip, flip them back. So we're keeping it pretty tight to the body. We're not letting it swing way out in front of us. 10 seconds down, 10 seconds to go. Feeling those shoulders and a little bit of that upper back. And of course our forearms just from holding the weights. 3, 2, 1, rest. We're gonna add a high pull. So now one clean, one high pull. We flip it back, wrist and elbows high, shoulders low, palms are still facing back for that high pull, also called an upright row. 3, 2, 1. One clean, one high pull. One clean, one high pull. You can see how light weights add up in this circuit, like all these moves separately. I know you guys could handle heavier weights than this, but when you put them all together, back to back, one move into the next, or those speed moves, it gets real tough. 7 seconds, 5 seconds, 3, 2, 1, rest. 15 seconds, now we're gonna do our alternating move, our speed move. So this one is gonna be high pulls. One arm, then the next. And again, as fast as you can go with good form. In 3, 2, 1, 1, then the next. Now you might be able to go a little bit quicker than me. I'm just kind of being mindful of my belly so I don't smoke my belly with one of these weights. But push that pace if you can. And you're probably gonna keep it like more like this, whereas I'm a little bit outside my belly. So just some things to know. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, same exact thing that you just did. But after every single trio that we do, those tricep trios, the hammer curl trios, and the clean trios, we're gonna do inchworm push-ups for 1 minute. Just like we did in the warm-up, touch the toes, walk to the plank, push up from your toes to your knees, walk back in. If you need a second, stand it up. If you're good, you've got tons of push-ups in the tank, go right from the toes, right back out. Don't stand for the whole minute. 10 seconds, tricep kickbacks. You ready? Shake it out, take a breath. 20 seconds of tricep kickbacks in 3, 2, 1. Armpits straight back. Squeeze those triceps to get that lift. You know it's quick. This one's only 20 seconds. We get to rest right after it. 10 seconds down, 10 left. In 7 seconds, you've got 15 seconds of rest. Coming in 5, 3, 2, 1, rest. Now we're gonna add that bent over row. So one bent over row into your tricep kickback, back to that bent over row. Take a breath, roll those shoulders back. 5, in 3, 2, 1. Row, kick back, back down for another row. Row, kick back, back down. Now remember, we're squeezing those shoulder blades together on that bent over row so we can really feel that upper back working. And then we're squeezing those triceps to get that lift on that kick back. This is a 30-second interval, 20 seconds down, 10 to go. In 7, in 5, in 3, 2, 1, rest. Alternating speed bent over rows. This is our fast move, our cardio move mixed with strength. So in 10 seconds, one big pull, then the next, feeling that upper back like crazy. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Big pulls as fast as you can go with good form. Feeling that back working, getting a little sweaty. 10 seconds down, 10 left. In 7, in 5, 3, 2, 1, rest. 15 seconds, we're on to our inchworm push-ups next. So we're gonna tap those toes, walk forward, give me a push-up on your toes, your knees, and back in. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Walk it forward, nice strong push-up, then back in to do the same thing again. You can use that stand-up to give you an extra second of rest. If you need it, if you're starting to max out those push-ups. But if you're feeling good, go right from the toes to your plank for another push-up. We're here for 1 minute. Halfway there, 30 seconds down, 30 left. Feeling that upper body, shoulders, back, chest, abs. 20 seconds to go. Almost there. 12 more seconds. See if you can squeeze in at least 1 more, 2 more if you're speedy. In 5, 3, 2, 1, rest. Hopping it back up, hammer curls into a new trio. So in 10 seconds, palms face in, curl it up to the shoulders, back to your side, squeezing, flexing those triceps at the bottom. In 3, 2, 1, hammer curls. All the way up, all the way down, getting a nice bicep and tricep burn. Breathing through it. 10 seconds down already. Sculpting those arms, building that strength every single rep. In 3, 2, 1, and rest. Onto our hammer curl, into overhead press next. So the palms still face in. Do your hammer curl, give me that overhead press, come back down the same way you came up. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, hammer curl overhead. Ooh, itchy, there we go. Squeeze those triceps, get all the way straight at the bottom. Don't forget about those core triceps. We need that little flex. Keeping the body totally still, letting those arms do the work. 10 seconds, and this is a really good point in the workout to check in with yourself. Do you feel challenged? Are the last couple reps really difficult? Or does it feel like you could go up in weight, or could you up rest? Speed hammer curls next. Could you up the reps or the intensity to make it harder with the weights you have? 7 seconds, speed hammer curls. Going for that sprint with our upper body. 3, 2, 1. Let's sprint it out. 1 in, 1 out. Pump those arms like you're trying to run like crazy, but just that upper body is moving. That low body is staying where it is. More than halfway. 8 seconds. In 7. In 5. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Inchworm push-ups next. Walking it forward. Push-ups. Walking it back in. Toe push-ups if you can. Knee push-ups is your modification. If you want to modify further, stay at your knees. 3, 2, 1. Touch those toes. Walk to that plank. Give me that push-up. Then walk back in. So if you want to modify further, instead of going to your toes, you're just going knees. Walk it out. Give me a push-up. Back to the knees. And I'm going to hang out there just to protect my core a little bit as I get tired. I'm sure you guys are fine and feeling good. We're here for 1 minute, and we want to focus on that awesome push-up form. So hands come underneath the shoulders, core is nice and strong, lower body and upper body traveling together. Elbows are going back at a 45-degree angle. We're way more than halfway through it. You only have 15 seconds left. 12 seconds now, getting closer and closer every single inchworm push-up. And again, you can make this easier by going all the way up to a standing position if you need to. 3, 2, 1, and rest. 15 seconds into our clean. So we're gonna flip those dumbbells and flip them back. 10 seconds, you still got some time. Roll out those shoulders, open and hug, whatever you need. Grab those weights. 3, 2, 1, flip them. Flip them and flip them back. Palms face back at the bottom. Palms face forward at the top. Keeping the dumbbells close to the body. Nice, quick, tight reps. Keeping the dumbbells close. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. Now we're adding that high pull. So 1 clean, 1 high pull. Wrist and elbows go high, shoulders stay low. Take a deep breath, set yourself up. We have 5. In 3, 2, 1. Clean, high pull. Clean, high pull. Let's get those shoulders burning. Come on, we are here to work. When you show up to a workout, you commit 45 minutes, or whether you're doing one of the Fit in 15 workouts, show up for that whole thing. Give everything you can. It's such a small fraction of your day, and it is such a privilege to be able to move our bodies. So let's move on. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. Alternating high pulls next. So 1 goes up, then the next. And just a reminder that I'm kind of modifying to compensate for my belly. So I'm going a little wide, but you guys can be right in front. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. One side, then the next. And again, you can like pump these reps out nice and quick. I'm just kind of slowing it down to make sure that I'm not going to accidentally bonk myself. 10 seconds. Palms stay facing back the whole time. In 3, 2, 1, rest. 15 seconds here on the floor, inchworm push-ups. Toes, if you still have some toe push-ups left in, I want to see them. 7 seconds and we're ready to go. 5, 3, 2, 1. Touch those toes, walk forward to your plank, and you push up on your toes to your knees, then walk back in. I'm going to modify onto my knees the whole time, just to protect my core, but you can pop to your toes after each push-up to walk back in, and you can choose if you're feeling good, you're still feeling pretty fresh. As soon as you touch those toes, walk out for another push-up. If you feel like you need like a couple seconds of rest in between those reps, then you're going to stand up all the way. 30 seconds down, 30 left. And we are getting very close to being done with this circuit. 20 more seconds here. Walk it out. Keep that core strong in that push-up. Walk it back in. Let's see how many reps we can do in the last 10 seconds. That's all you have left. In 7, in 5, 3, 2, 1, rest. Whew, okay, we have 30 seconds. Now here's the kicker. We're doing the whole thing with no rest. So we're gonna do it again. All the way back to our tricep kickbacks, but we are gonna do this whole thing with no rest. All right, quick transitions. 10 more seconds, enjoy it, because this is the last of the rest for the upper body. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Armpits straight back, give me that big squeeze. Yes, flex those triceps, get that lift. This one's quick, it's only 20 seconds, but remember, we used to have rest between all 3 of these moves, and there is none now, so it's a super long time to be at a hinge, so protect that low back. We're doing bent over row kickback in 3, 2, 1. Give me a bent over row, into a kickback, back to your bent over row. Big pull, kick it back, back into the armpits and down. 20 more seconds, then we finish this trio with alternating speed. Bent over rows. We're already halfway through this row kickback combo. 12 more seconds. We're at the end of this circuit, so make it count. Dig deep. 5 more seconds, then alternating speed. Bent over rows in 3, 2, 1. One at a time. Nice big pulls. 15 seconds, then weights down, going into your inchworm push-ups. In 10, in 7, in 5, 3, 2, 1. Inchworm push-ups, dumbbells down. Walk it out. Give me that push-up. Walk it back in. Remember, you have so many options to make this work for you. I'm doing the biggest modification here by staying on my knees the whole time and doing knee push-ups. You can make it a little bit harder by popping to your toes after each push-up for that inchworm, but still doing kneeling push-ups. Or you can make it even harder by being on the toes the whole time. More than halfway through it, how those push-ups feeling now? In 20 seconds, we're gonna hop right back up for our hammer curls. All we have to do is another 15 seconds of work, so let's make it happen. Now just 10 more seconds. See if you can squeeze in at least one more. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Hop up, hammer curls. Curl it up, squeeze it at the bottom. Biceps up, triceps down. So find that mind muscle connection. What are you working? Let's feel it. Let's use those muscles. Halfway there, 10 seconds down, 10 to go. Next move, hammer curls to overhead. So we're gonna go right into those overhead presses in 5, 3, 2, 1. Hammer curl overhead. Same thing back down, big squeeze. Yes, push yourself, because you know we're at the end. You've been working for almost 19 minutes of this circuit, like 3.5 minutes to go. That's it. 15 seconds down, 15 to go here. Next up, speed hammer curls. We're gonna run with just that upper body. In 7, in 5, 3, 2, 1. Speed hammer curls, 1 in, 1 out. Come on, let's get that hustle. Pump those arms. 15 seconds. All the way in, all the way out. So one arm gets straight. You can feel those triceps. In 10 seconds, weights down, right into your inchworm push-ups. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's see those inchworm push-ups. From the toes or the knees. And I need to see some strong push-ups. Protect that core. Pregnant or not, we want a nice, strong, protected core for these push-ups. So lift up from the pelvic floor, into the spine, wrap those obliques. Make sure you have that core connection on those push-ups, because even though it is a chest and back dominant move, we're still using those abs. Way more than halfway through it. 20 more seconds, then we're on to your cleans. Let's go, let's go. So close, you only have 10 more seconds of inchworm push-ups. Now just 5 more seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Quick hop up into your cleans. Flip those dumbbells. Flip them back. Flip them back. Whew. I am feeling that upper body, but the good news is, in less than 2 minutes, the upper body is done. We're moving on to the low body. 5 more seconds, then we add a high pull to this. 3, 2, 1. One clean, one high pull. One clean, one high pull. Yes, wrists and elbows get high, shoulders stay low. Let's do it. 10 seconds down, 20 seconds left. Good news is, we only have 2 moves left. In 15 seconds, alternating high pulls, one at a time. In 10, holy smokes, those shoulders. Tell me you're feeling this too. 5 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, then the next. Come on, we might as well burn them out. This is the end here. All we have to do is another 14 seconds. Then our inchworm push-ups. In 10. In 8. In 5. In 3, 2, 1. Inchworm push-ups. Get down on that floor, on that mat. Walk it forward. Give me a push-up. Walk it back in. Quarter of the way through it already. 45 seconds. Everything in this upper body circuit is done except the last 35 seconds of inchworm push-ups. Now just 25 seconds, getting closer and closer every single breath. Keep that body moving. If you have a little extra in the tank, leave it on that floor. Come on, sweat it out. I want you to be shaking those arms. 14 seconds, 12 seconds, 8 seconds. Come on, I know you can squeeze in one more here. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Whew. How are we doing? That was a lot. All right, good news is that's the majority of your workout done, okay? While you're resting, low body. We are gonna do some squats to start. This whole thing can be done body weight, or you can hold weights to be a little more challenging. It's totally up to you. I already did a class before this, so I'm gonna rock that body weight version, but if you're holding weight, I'll tell you exactly where for that weight to be, okay? 30 seconds of squats. You can hold the dumbbells in between your legs, or if you want to hold them up here to stay a little more upright, you can do that too. You ready? Set, let's do it. Just squats, down and up for 30 seconds, okay? Sit back on the heels, knees are following the line of the toes, chest is nice and high. We are feeling the glutes and the quads. Now, you can choose your squat stance. The wider your squat, the more glute engagement you're gonna get. The more narrow the squat, the more quad engagement you're gonna get, okay? So make your choice. One thing I like to do right now that I'm pregnant is take a wider squat, which is more comfortable for the belly, and rest. 15 seconds. Next up, alternating backwards lunges. We're just gonna step back and in, nothing crazy. You still have 8 seconds. Take a breath. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Back and in. Alternating legs. Driving through that front heel, big step back, get low, keep that chest up nice and high so the shoulders stay stacked over the hips, okay? I can take opposite arm in front. If you're holding weights, just hold them at your sides. If you're not holding weights, you can choose opposition arms, or you can do hands on your hips, or whatever works. Keep going, you got 5 more seconds. In 3, 2, 1, rest. 15 seconds. Now, whatever leg you want to start with, we're going to do some static lunges. So one leg is going to be forward, one leg is going to be back, and we're just going to go down and up. In 5, 3, 2, 1, down and up. We're here for 20 seconds. Sorry, I keep looking this way. My dog is right over here, and he keeps freaking me out because he keeps staring this way like there's something happening. So far, 0 things have happened. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. We're gonna do another static lunge. Don't switch legs. Same leg you were just on. At the bottom, I want you to take the front foot, and I want you to press onto the toe, lift the heel off, drop the heel, then come up. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Can you see my legs? Drop, press, drop, come up. So lunge, heel lift, drop the heel, come up. I'm gonna face the front. Woo, if I have my balance, it's going these days. There's not much core strength to stabilize me anymore. 10 more seconds. And if this is a challenging move for you, like it is for me, you can always just stick with those static lunges and rest, or you can add a pulse or something instead. Now, we're gonna stay in the same leg. I'm gonna do a little tap back, drive. So I'm not going down into a full lunge, but I do have my back knee in like a gentle bend, drive it up. Ready, set, let's go. Drive, tap, drive, tap, drive, tap. Now choose your pace. You can go nice and quick, turn this into a cardio move, or you can turn it into more of a time under tension strength move. Get low, feel that burn, and then drive up. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. Now we have to do the same thing on the other side. So finally, we get to switch legs. Hopefully you listened and you didn't switch legs before now. But one leg forward, one leg back, just your traditional static lunges, down and up, nothing crazy yet. 3, 2, 1, down and up. Down and up. That's it, just like this. Regular static lunges. If you're holding your weights, they're right here, just like on the back lunges. If you're not, you can do opposition arms. You can clasp, you can hip, you can hold on to something. 3, 2, 1, rest. Same leg, coming down, doing that heel lift. So it's really like a calf raise and an extra second or 2 that we're gonna hold that bottom lunge. And if that's a no-go for you, regular lunges, or add a little pulse at the bottom. 3, 2, 1, down, drive, lift that front heel, drop the heel, then you can come up. Lunge, calf raise, drop it, come up. So my front heel is on the floor, I lift it, I drop it back down, and then I stand. I'm holding my weights if you're holding weights, or just chilling, whatever is comfy for you. 10 more seconds, we're almost there. In 7, now we get to feel like a more intense lunge and the calf. 3, 2, 1, rest. Same leg, this time it's our tap backs, our knee drive tap backs, so little bend, drive it up, and you can choose cardio move, faster, more intense, let that breath get heavy, or slow it down. 3, 2, 1, drive it up, take it back, drive it up, take it back. You're gonna be able to go a little bit higher. My baby always hangs out right here, so it's like not very comfy for me. So just bear with me. You go at your pace, you go at your range of motion. I'm just gonna hang out a little bit slower and a little bit lower. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, we are repeating one more time that whole thing, but this time no rest. We're gonna do it as a flow, okay? So squats into lunges, staying on one side for all those moves, then going to the other side. 7 seconds, weights between your legs or over your shoulders for those squats, or no weights if you don't wanna do weights. 3, 2, 1, down and up, down and up. Good news is this is a quick circuit, okay? Your first circuit for that upper body was like 23 or 24 minutes. It was a pretty long one. This one's quick. It's only like 11 and some minutes. So we're already more than halfway through it. We're like 6 minutes deep. I guess it's more like a 12-minute circuit. 5 seconds, we have a little less than 6 minutes to go. 3, 2, 1, backwards lunges. Back and in, switch legs every rep. And then I'll let you know when we're done with this one, so we're gonna stay on one leg. Halfway through it, 15 down, 15 to go. Keep lunging. My baby, he does not like lunges. 8 seconds, then we're gonna stay on one leg for static lunges in 5, 3, 2, 1. Stay on one leg, down and up. Holding the weights at your side if you're holding weights. Getting nice and low, wide enough that you don't feel tension in the back knee, but narrow enough that you don't feel like you're gonna fall over. 5 seconds, 3, 2, 1. Continue, add the heel lift. Front heel comes off, drop it, then come up. Lunge, calf raise, then up. Lunge, calf raise, and up. Keep going. I'm gonna go back here so you can see my leg a little more. Lunge, calf raise, come up. And I get to use this railing as a little bar. 10 seconds, then we're gonna do our kneeling tap backs in 7, in 5, 3, 2, 1. Drive it, tap it back. Little bend as you come back, not a full lunge, but a little bend, and again, quicker, one right after the other, more for cardio, slower, more time under tension if you wanna really feel this front glute. 5 seconds, then the other leg. 3, 2, 1, switch legs, just static lunges. Down and up, nothing crazy, just your static lunges. Dumbbells are still at your sides if you're holding them. In 8 seconds, we're gonna add that calf raise, that front heel lift. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Down, calf raise, then come up. Over back here again, you can see, and so I can balance. There we go. But obviously, if you can balance, that's gonna give you a better workout because you're gonna have to use those inner core muscles to help balance. You're gonna really have to focus on that form, driving through that front big toe. 10 more seconds. Then we're gonna do our knee drive tap backs. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Drive it, tap it back. Tap it back. Little bend as you come down. Choose your pace. Choose your range of motion for what works best for you. 8 seconds. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay, we are almost done. This is the end of the circuit. Those moves, trash. We're just gonna continue with just squats and lunges with some pulses and holds mixed in there. So again, squats, you can hold those weights here or here, just down and up to start. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, squats. Down and up. Wider the stance, the more glute activation, the more narrow the stance, the more quads. Or you're just gonna find what is comfortable, what feels like you have the best form. Stick with that. 7 seconds, then we're gonna stay at the bottom of the squat and we're gonna pulse. 3, 2, 1, let's pulse. Little pulses, little pulses. As soon as you're up, you're down. 3, 2, 1, hold it. Stay here for 10 seconds. In 7 seconds, we're gonna go back to those squats all the way up and down. We're still holding here or here if you have weights. 3, 2, 1, up and down. Back to your squats. Oh, that's a burn, going from that hold back to the squats. But we're only here for another 10 seconds, then we get to rest before we do the lunges. In 7, in 5, 3, 2, 1, rest. 15 seconds, same thing, alternating backwards lunges. We'll stick with the leg, pulse it, hold it, do the same thing at the other leg, and then back to the lunges. But then you're done. 5, 3, 2, 1, back and in, switch legs, every rep. Ten seconds down, 20 seconds left. Nope, 7 seconds, the best kind of lie. In 5 seconds, whatever leg you're on, pulse it. 3, 2, 1, pulse that leg. Little pulses, up and down, still holding here if you're holding. In 5 seconds, we hold the lunge. 3, 2, 1, hold it. Stay at the bottom of that lunge. Get comfy. In 5 seconds, other leg pulses. 3, 2, 1, switch legs, pulse. Little pulses, it's only 10 seconds, tiny little seconds. Halfway there, in 5 seconds, we hold it. 3, 2, 1, hold. Stay at the bottom of that lunge. Hold it, hold it, hold it. In 5 seconds, alternating backwards lunges. 3, 2, 1, bring it in, switch legs. Switch legs. This is the end of your workout. Let's finish off those legs. 12 seconds, then you're done. We're stretching. In 8, in 5, 3, 2, 1, rest. Oh, all right, let's stretch. Let's start with our triceps. We'll work our way down. Grab that elbow behind the head. Nice, gentle pull. Remember all those kickbacks, all those speed rows. Stay there, 5 more seconds. In 3, 2, 1, switch sides. Nice, gentle pull. Hand dangles down your back. Enjoy that stretch. Stay there, take a nice deep breath. Another 5 seconds, then we're gonna step back into a really deep lunge. In 3, 2, 1. So take one leg forward, one leg back in our deep lunge. Keep going, I'm gonna pull this mat around. In the next move. 5 more seconds there. In 3, 2, 1, bend that back knee, relax the foot. Let's push forward, feeling even deeper lunge. Getting that back quad and hip. You just finished with so many squats, lunges, so many pulses and pulls. So stretch it out. In 3, 2, 1. We're just going to go into downward dog before we switch sides. So just reach through those heels, get that calf stretch from all those little heel lifts you did in those lunges. And then we'll step forward on the other side into your deep lunge. So front knee bent, back leg straight. Focus on dropping the hips, reaching through that back heel so we can feel a nice stretch there. In 3, 2, 1, bend that back knee, relax the foot, push forward a little bit. Now I can feel that back quad and hip like crazy. Enjoy that stretch. 5 more seconds, then we're gonna go to hands and knees, all fours. In 3, 2, 1. Hands and knees, we're gonna reach under to the opposite side. So drop that shoulder into the mat, a nice little reach under. Feeling the shoulder and the upper back like crazy from all those rows, all those overhead presses, and then switch. Same thing on the other side. Big reach under, back of the shoulder, tries to make it down close to that mat. Stay there for a nice deep breath. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go into child's pose. Sit right down. We're going to walk both hands over to one side so we can feel that nice stretch again in the opposite shoulder. A little bit of that oblique too. And then slowly walk them over to the other side. Same thing here, big reach over. Enjoying that stretch for 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Come back to the center. Then we're going to tuck those toes under again. Reach into downward dog. And walk those hands and feet together. And gentle bend to the knees. We're going to roll it all up and we are done. Thank you so much for sweating with me. Hopefully I will see you in the Fit in 15 workout as well. As always, let me know if you have any requests or things you want to see. And I will be happy to put that in the next workout. Have a good day.